Thank you for speaking with us today. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your background in drama?
Sure. Thanks, Renu. My name is Tracy Holsinger. I am a graduate in drama and theatre arts from Goldsmiths College, University of London. And I also have an LTCL in teaching speech and drama from Trinity College. I was actually born into the speech and drama atmosphere, or I should say, by the time I was born, my grandmother had already started the Wendy Watmore Academy, so I grew up surrounded by speech and drama. My grandmother was my first teacher. After that, my mother was my teacher. And then I was away for most of the 90s in England, where I gained my degree. And then after that, I actually stayed on and worked in professional theatre. And then I returned because my ambition was really to start my own theatre company here in Sri Lanka and to travel around Sri Lanka and to really engage with arts education. So I came back and I started my theatre company in 1999. It's called Mind Adventures. And we have produced original works and toured Sri Lanka as well as India, Pakistan, Rwanda, and Mongolia with our original works. And yeah, that's just a little bit of my background.
Yes, that's amazing. So it's such a really interesting story and background. So tell us what made you apply to be a Trinity examiner, and what was that process like?
I have to say I always wanted to be a Trinity College examiner. I think it's been a secret ambition of mine. And then last year, it was actually your mother, Romola, who encouraged me. She said, Trinity is looking for examiners. Will you please apply? So I did. I was very hopeful. And then I went through the interview process, and then I was chosen as one of 3 examiners. And then we went into a very intensive training session with one of the most senior examiners at Trinity. Her name is Stephanie Sales. And it was wonderful. It was absolutely rigorous, but she was a really wonderful mentor. So in addition to being rigorous, it was also an absolutely joyful learning experience. You know, we learned so much about how to judge candidates, and also when you're in a live exam situation, how fast you have to be, all the processes that Trinity examiners have to follow while they're examining. All of it was very intense, but at the same time, just really enjoyable. I have a newfound respect for how much examiners have to do, because it's not just watching the student, it's there are other processes in place that you have to be very, very conscious of. Yes. It's a demanding task.
I can imagine. So are you looking forward to examining students around the world? Because that's what you will be doing once borders open. Is that something you're looking forward to?
Very much. I think it'll be interesting to see how different cultures, different countries, what they submit for exams, and really how students express themselves. And I'm really looking forward to seeing also the different kinds of literature that they present. To me, that's very exciting.
Excellent.